convosco é Venâncio e sejam muito bem-vindos à continuação da playthrough e neste episódio vamos então marchar com a nossa equipa até Frostback Mountains. Nós podíamos ter a opção de irmos para Redcliffe, mas isso iria desencadear uma parte do jogo que se chama Land Meet. Ou seja, já entraríamos na parte mais final do jogo e eu primeiro ainda quero ir aqui à Frostback Mountain. Vou tentar dar aqui uma ajudinha. Tá, vocês são livres de tentar ajudar. Assim apanhamos todos. Então, esqueceram-se aqui do Shriek.
Now we do battle! If we must fight, let us do it quickly!
Ok, está feito. Como eu estava a dizer, nós se formos já diretamente para Redcliffe e entregarmos as cinzas, vamos começar a desencadear já o fim. Não, é 75% do jogo. E eu ainda não o quero fazer. Por isso, vamos ver o que é que Frostback Mountains tem para nós. Ok, vamos primeiro aqui apanhar esta Death Root. Sinceramente não sei porque é que os apanho, porque nós não fazemos nada com elas. Vamos gravar aqui o nosso avanço. Desculpa, Win. Teve que ser. Tentar não apanhar mais ninguém. E lá foi o Venâncio. Ok, levanta-te lá. Estás-me sempre a deixar ficar mal. Isto é o que eu tenho dito. O Venâncio acaba por ser um Glass Cannon. Muito dano, mas qualquer toquezinho que o homem leve fica logo a tremer das pernas. Bom, o que é que há aqui para fazer? Temos aqui o Thomas the Deserter, que faz parte da missão dos irregulares.
Oh? What was this about? Oh, I see. Tauren must have sent you. I refuse to answer to a pawn of Tauren. Come, men, to arms!
Something
Pronto, e assim... Então... Onde está o Venâncio? Está aqui. Vamos tirar a Win daqui. E está feito. Ok, nada de espetacular. Vamos apanhar aqui o barril.
How am I supposed to live with no crafts to sell? I'll be ruined.
Agora temos aqui o Ferrin, se não estou em erro.
Is that? Oh, I beg your pardon. Can I help you, friend? No, nothing at all. Just, you know, thought I saw something.
Since you are clearly looking at me, I would say that you do see something.
Well, yes. Never you mind. Can I help you? Well, little of this, little of that, you know, used armour mostly. Nothing that would really interest fine people like yourselves.
Is it refreshing or unsettling that this merchant is reluctant to show us his wares?
Well, I'm considerate of my customers' time, that's all.
What reassuring certainty.
Oh, certainly.
Ora bem, o que é eu vendo para aqui? A gente não vai precisar nada disto.
So, you're back, I see. What can I do?
Não, eu sei que ainda há de haver aqui mais alguma coisa para nós. Aqui.
What can I do for you? This ought to be interesting. Such diction. This man is a true scholar and rhetorician. I am honored to be fired by one such as he. Good day.
Ok, está feito e acho que esta foi a última, exatamente. Agora temos aqui o Aaron.
Oh, you wish to talk to me? Truly, it's a courtesy for one so well-armed to notice a lowly merchant. Someone has to. Trade with other races can dry up. We surfacers are Orzammar's lifeline. Even if we're denied a caste, the Assembly says we turned our back on the stone, but they still use the goods we bring. Hypocrites. Maybe it'll change by the time my children are grown. Twice a year, I'm confined to a trade stall in the Commons, but I see enough. It's very closed in. My grandfather says I've lost my stone sense. I was born topside. I don't remember having it. Best of luck to you.
Não, por acaso pensava que ele era merchant, mas não é.
I demand an audience. You insult all of Ferelden with your... King Loghain will...
Vieta, this land is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
Who doesn't? If I don't get in, no one should.
Orzammar has no king. Endrin Idukan returned to the stone not 3 weeks ago, sick over the loss of his sons. The Assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
The Wardens killed King Caelan and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Well, that is the royal seal. That means only the Assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
You're letting in a traitor? And a foreigner? In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden. I will at that. I'm a messenger of King Loghain.
Kill each other as you will, but take your sodding fight off my doorstep.
Ora bem, vamos começar por eliminar o mago. Já foi. Epá, ó Alistair. Ok, e agora só falta este. Quero bastante. Vamos voltar a falar com o guarda.
You've done me a service. That fool Imrek was barking for a week. Are all humans so touched? You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
E entramos assim em Orzammar, a cidade dos anões. Ok, isto aqui também não dá experiência, são só entradas para o Codex, mas que não dão. Ok, que é isto aqui? Commission Report.
Women are artisans or merchants or farmers, though you don't seem particularly earthy.
Esta deu.
They have no place in war.
O que é que se está a passar aqui? Orzammar tinha um rei que entretanto morreu. E agora existem aqui duas famílias, duas castas que estão a disputar o próximo sucessor.
It is the assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew.
Handlers, separate these dashers in the diamond quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
You will not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Ok. Isto basicamente é escolher entre um tirano e um ditador. Não há aqui grande escolha. Vamos ter que realmente optar por um dos lados. Eu por norma não opto pelo Hammond.
Did you see that? I cannot believe what this city has come to. This would never have happened when Endrin was alive. Aye. What a terrible burden for a father to have only Balin left of 3 fine sons. In the end, Endrin himself recognized that Balin cared for nothing but power. It was Endrin who ordered his son away from his deathbed and embraced Lord Harrowmont as his heir. He is a good man and a skilled general. King Endrin trusted him with his life, and I will do no less. You come at a sad time, stranger. I'm going home to wait it out. I suggest you do the same.
Bem, isto o melhor é começarmos por um lado. Vamos aqui falar com a Filda.
I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors? Although, I can't imagine your ancestors reside in the stone. My name is Filda, widow of Turok of the Smith caste. I pray here every day for my son, Ruck. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul. It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them. How? There is no way except to brave the deep roads yourself. A warden. So you could do it. Only wardens face the deep roads without a company backing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers.
Take heart, good widow Filda. We'll do our best.
Please, find me as soon as you return.
Ok, esta está feita.
Dwarven vomit. Charming.
Maker's blessing on you, brother. I'm Brother Burkle of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant of light. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar. The Shaper controls changes in Orzammar's structure and society. I need the Shaper of Memory's permission to open a prayer meeting. Oh, I'd hoped you'd say that. I can see the Maker's hand on your shoulder, guiding you always. Please, let me know as soon as you've heard anything.
Isto o stem também é muito complicado. Temos aqui vendor.
Outsiders? Good. Get some outside gold in here. Calm people down. Make them think we should open the gates for good. The more cracks in the old way, the better. That's what Balin stands for. I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
Ora bem, o que é que há para aqui? Isto a gente também não precisa. Aqui, gifts, nada de especial.
Oh dear. The differences between this side of town and the others is striking.
Sem vos querer dar grandes spoilers, se iniciarem uma playthrough com os anões e se forem commoner, começam aqui. Isto às vezes é difícil manter a câmera. Acabou.
Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform. Oh, you looking for a chance to bring in some coin? Could be I have that opportunity, especially for someone with a few connections above ground. Human kings, you know, they make these ridiculous laws. Like about who gets to buy and sell lyrium, the sacred gift the stone provides us to show her love. No law should regulate that. The laws are meant to keep mages away from the stuff, so there's always buyers in the Circle Tower. I got one man named Godwin. He's expecting a delivery of a stone's weight. You want an investment opportunity? I could see fit to, say, sell you that lyrium instead, at the reasonable price of 50 sovereigns. You can keep it, or, since you can travel freely from here, sell it to Godwin, who you know is buying. And if you bring back his return order, I could pay you, say, 20 sovereigns as a finder's fee. You haggle like a merchant born. Deal. Here's the lyrium, then. You probably don't want to take it out of the box. I'll be waiting for the next order somewhere out of sight. Say, just around the corner.
Bem, eu não gosto nada de fazer isto porque, como veem, perdemos 40 moedas, mas depois de fazermos a missão, recuperamos. E se a gente não regateasse, ainda perdíamos mais. Beggar.
Have you a coin to spare, my lord? It's for my son. He's sick. He hasn't any clean clothes to wear or anything to eat today. Neither have I. A question I ask every day. He was eager enough for a daughter who would bring him into the mining caste. But since the boy was born, I've not seen nose or heel of the lout. And me alone on the street, forbidden to return to my family unless I... But no! I can't bear to even think of it! My son's father is casteless, as is he. I used to be a miner, but my parents stripped my caste and refused to accept me back. Unless I agree to abandon the child in the deep roads and pretend I never bore him. You would do that? But why? Then I cannot offer enough gratitude. But I warn you, my father is a stiff-necked man. His name is Ordell, and he's usually at Tapster's in the evening. I do not think he will listen to you. But I will wait anxiously to see if you can do what you promise.
Ora bem, vamos só falar aqui com esta para ver o que é que ele tem para dizer.
Not often old Nadezda sees a fine-dressed stranger here in Dust Town. Help a poor cripple. Calm down there, killer. No need to get testy. I'll just stay out of your way then.
It is begun.
Estão fechados. Ok. Eu posso estar enganado, mas é aqui nesta casa que iniciamos como dwarf. Ok, vamos lá então tentar ajudar aqui a rapariga que está na rua. Vamos sair aqui do Dust Town, que é a parte pobre de Orzammar. E vamos até aqui à taverna. Falar com o pai dela.
I tried dwarven ale once. I thought it was just something they tricked surfacers into drinking, as a joke.
What are you looking at, stranger? I have no daughter. Could be you met a castless whore claiming she was once mine. What? You think she'd die just to keep that thing? She knows what she has to do to come home. I never wanted her gone. Just the little cur. Can't she see she'd have a better life if she got rid of it? Look, just tell her we never meant to hurt her. It just seemed best that... Oh, just tell her to come home. Her mother and I are waiting for her.
Está feito.
Told him I don't understand why the provings aren't... Lord Dennick Helmy, honored Desher of the Orzammar Assembly, and terrible disappointment to my esteemed mother, who doesn't like me spending time in taverns. You understand what I'm saying, right? On the surface, there are no castes, and it works fine. Am I right, Warden? Very good. I guess someone already told you I was good for nothing, drinking my life away at Tapster's. Or did they leave off at greatest shame to ever fall upon the Assembly? I've always liked that one. You know, most smiths and tavern keeps would make decent deshers if we gave them a chance and a seat in the Assembly. Orzammar are so mired in tradition, no one bothers asking if the castes are even necessary. Me and 79 other fine, upstanding examples of how someone who's born into every privilege inevitably wants more. They're not fond of my views on equality. I doubt either candidate has been outside the Diamond Quarter in his life. But Lord Harrowmont seems a bit more forgiving. Prince Balin's brilliant, I'll give him that, and subtle as sin. But I don't think anything in Orzammar matters more to him than winning. As you wish.
Pronto, para já não há mais nada para fazer aqui.
Atrastvala, stranger. You must be the Grey Warden we heard about. Welcome to Tapsters. I'm Cora, your hostess. How may I serve you? Certainly, Warden.
Ok, gente, então já fizemos deste lado. Já falámos aqui com a Filda. Epá, depois tem estes bugs.
Welcome to Janar Family Armors. I must say, you look like our type of people. Looking for a new set of mail. At Janar's, we have everything from leather to platinum. Of course, keep in mind we also take items on trade.
Ora bem, aqui um vendedor de armaduras. Tem aqui os sets de Dwarven. De resto, não tem nada de que me interesse. Então. 50 de experiência, estamos quase a passar de nível. Vamos então agora aqui para o lado do... Não, isto para já, por acaso isto ainda não é o Diamond Quarters.
I should have stuck to common nugs. I've gone and lost them too. I'll never find them the way they skitter. No way I'm going back to that supplier in Dust Town. Guess I'm shutting it down. Good on you, stranger. Only need one to turn this around.
Ok, então basicamente nós temos que ter atenção aqui a estes bichinhos, que se os encontrarmos para trazermos aqui este homem. Uma espécie de coelhos. Coelho, meio rato.
Excuse me, do you have a moment?
Aqui, este Garen, eu acho que ele é um bom vender.
Wow, there are a lot of you. And I've never seen one of those before. The things they come up with. What was I saying? Right. Yeah, I have some lovely things here. Lyrium enhanced, of course.
Pois tem aqui esta adaga espetacular se for em Rogue. E tem aqui este ring. Só que é muito caro. Mas este ring ficava muito bem no Alistair. Olha, que se lixe. É um miminho. É um miminho para o nosso rei. Vamos já equipá-lo. E o stand tem o quê? Até o stand fica a ganhar. Bem, vamos falar aqui com esta rapariga.
To find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle? Then I'm truly honored. I've never met an actual mage. Is it true you can manipulate nature's forces with your mind? Like you were born with lyrium in your veins?
Don't let the glamour fool you, child. Wielding magic is a dangerous occupation and a great responsibility.
I've been trying to reach someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply. I want to know if they would accept me for study. That would be wonderful. My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smithcast. Tell them I've already begun reading the Teventer Imperiums for Tikum Kadab, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child? Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
Bem, temos aqui já 2 missões lá para o círculo. Vamos continuar. Ele, se não estou em erro, não nos vão deixar ir para aqui agora.
What's this? An elf? I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you past the front lines without Adesh's permission. And I've heard nothing of any new patrols scheduled to leave today. Into the deep roads? Not without a full unit of soldiers to back you, my friend. Or Adesh's permission to risk yourself. Orzammar can't afford to lose its citizens or honored guests on casual visits to the deeps. Aye, for your sake, I hope you've no reason to come here again.
Exatamente. Então agora é tempo de irmos para o Diamond Quarters e continuarmos aqui a explorar Orzammar. Ainda não vou entregar aqui os nugs porque ainda nos falta alguns. Bem, isto o melhor é gravar, porque se lembra de dar aqui o Badagai, perdemos o nosso progresso. Ora bem, o que é que aqui vai fazer? Temos aqui a House Harrowmont, se quisermos ir falar com... Pronto, se quisermos ir falar com eles. Temos aqui a Lady Dace, não sei o que é que para já, se ela é alguma coisa, não. Eu, como vos digo, por norma, eu escolho sempre o Balan. A gente já falamos com aquela rapariga. Ok, aqui é o palácio. Aqui de cima para verem melhor a entrada para o palácio. Aqui é a Câmara da Assembleia e aqui ao canto é o Shepherd. Que eu, se me recordo, exatamente.
Thief! Who would dare? Warden, I'm outraged. A thief in the Shepherd. What have we been reduced to? I did. He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being castless. Imagine. He's probably in the slums somewhere. As if he'd find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dust Town. They couldn't know the value.
Aqui mais uma missão.
Oh, pardon me. Were you looking for a particular volume? Not that I could really help. I don't know the libraries very well. I'm just doing some research. Not exactly, but I'm looking for any birth records from the old Orton Tig. It fell in the last blight, and my mother's family claims to be related. If I'm an Orton, it means I'm noble. I'd have my own house, a seat in the assembly. Unfortunately, any records would be buried in the Tig's ruins, somewhere in the deep roads. A Grey Warden? Mother always said that if anyone could find the Tig, it was the Wardens. I hear Prince Balin and Lord Harrowmont have both been sending out small teams these days. Yes, if you can find the Tig in any records, that could do it. That could prove I'm a noble. If you could. Maybe now that you're looking, it's almost too much to hope.
A gente, quando for lá, damos aí uma olhadazinha. Ele já está aqui. Temos o livro.
It is begun. It is begun. It shall be done.
Bem, isto por acaso eu sei que estou farto de dizer isto, mas é irritante não ter alguém que abra as fechaduras. Ok, já temos as entradas todas do Codex. Vamos falar com o Shaper.
Endrin was king and Orzammar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. I am Zebor, the Shaper of Memories. The Grey Warden's visit has been recorded in the memories, along with all who accompany you. That is an odd request, especially for one so new to our city. I thought so. This is not the first time he's made this plea. My answer to Brother Burkle hasn't changed. So I ask you the same. On what basis would you have me insult the ancestors and overturn 2,000 years of tradition? He seems a charitable man, but that is a thin thread on which to tie Orzammar's traditions. Very well, he may hold a prayer meeting as he requested, if not build a new temple to his god. At least the words would come from one of our own. Now, is there anything more? I will record this conversation in the memories. I hope I do not come to regret it.
Bom, já agora quando regressarmos àquele anão do Chantry, temos aqui uma missão já concluída. Vou deixar o episódio por aqui. No próximo episódio vamos continuar aqui vamos entrar no palácio e vamos tentar começar a dar o nosso aval ao Balin. Espero que estejam a gostar. Se ainda não o fazem, subscrevam o canal, metam gosto no vídeo, comentem e partilhem. E como sempre, convosco foi Venâncio.